isn't it?
Certainly is. It has to play on your mind because he knows he's going to be tested today, and there's a good chance he's going to be doing a lot of running. And if there's any mental frailties against a guy like Federer, you come off second best.
So in the absence of the world number one, it's a golden opportunity for the four players left in the tournament. Now these two know what it takes to win this particular event, and they're going to go head to head this afternoon for a place in Sunday's showpiece final.
Seats quickly, please. Ladies and gentlemen, first set, Roger Federer to serve. Ready? Play. Thanks, gentlemen. Take your seats, please. Thank you. Fifteen love.
What do you think some of the key battles are going to be in the overall war here this afternoon, Robbie?
Well, I think the serve is going to be a big one. Whoever serves the best is more than likely going to win the match. I think that's a given. Federer served very well in his opening set against Roddick. That was key there.
30-15.
I think it's going to be a battle of the forehands as well. We know Federer hasn't been managing his forehand all that well of late. Far too many unforced errors coming off that side. And we know when Djokovic gets tight, that's the side as well that bothers him. So we'll have to keep an eye on both the guys' forehands. Anything you see that I've missed?
No, I think you're absolutely right. I think it is a little more windy today than it has been last couple of days. Interesting to see if both can adapt accordingly. Federer makes an excellent start.
First game.
And even more so in windy conditions. It's all about shot selection, managing your game, using the wind to good effect. And I think Federer's slice will come in very handy today. That might give Djokovic some problems.
I think it's going to be absolutely vital for both players to manage the times in the match when they don't play their best tennis. I think they're both a little up and down at the moment. They'll both play good tennis in patches, but I think also they'll go through a couple of dodgy patches as well, and it's important to still maintain your belief when that happens. It's not easy to do.
It's a smart serve. As we look at the court, the wind is blowing from right to left. So as that ball hits the center serve, it's just going to move away from Federer.
One game on.
Well, when you talk about trying to build up confidence, it starts by holding serve, and if you can do it quickly, as Djokovic did there, with some decent variation on serve, all the better.
Love. Love.
Like this forehand from Federer. Hitting aggressively to safe spots.
Steady 15.
Players doing an excellent job so far of mopping up anything that's dropped short.
It's good ball striking early on from both guys.
Using the conditions perfectly there. Exquisite feel on the drop volley. Federer off to a flyer. Can get back to the top of the pile, and that might all start with another Masters Series title here in Miami. It would be a 15th for Federer.
Whoa.
Love 15.
Not too sure what happened there. That forehand missed by a country mile.
If Federer was successful this week, he would only be 2 behind Agassi, who's the all-time leader in terms of Masters Series wins, 17. Has been working with Djokovic since June 2006. Had a lot of success in that time. But he will be well aware of the fact that Djokovic is nowhere near as confident as he was 12 months ago, and he will need those results to improve. Otherwise, he might well be searching for another job at some stage this season.
Well, I think that's when you really earn your stripes as a coach. Is when your player's going through the tough times, are you able to turn around, help him turn it around? Because let's face it, when they're winning and playing well,